All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name is Kinsey James. I am one of the body partners that's going to be sharing a little bit with you tonight about the body partner opportunity, along with my sidekick, McKenna. We've been doing this for a few years together, so we love every chance we get being able to get on here with you guys and share how this opportunity has really impacted our lives over the last many, many years for some of us. I'm just going to dive really quick into my background and how I got started with what was then Beachbody. For those of you who don't know me, again, my name is Kinsey. I have been a partner with Body, and I'll probably use the word coach as well because I was an OG when we were called coaches. And Body decided that we wanted to be a more universal platform where we could be partners with this company. So I am a partner, but I'm also an OG coach. I've been around Beachbody and Body for 9 years. I live in Kalispell, Montana currently, but my journey started back when my twins were 2.5 years old. I lived in Oregon at the time, and my family had just relocated back to my hometown, and I really was struggling in that like toddler mom bubble where I was working full time. I'm a labor and delivery night shift nurse by trade, and I work night shift, and I was commuting a long way and taking care of toddlers, and it was just a lot. Life was a lot at the time. But in the thick of it, I was also really struggling with my postpartum self, even 2+ years later after having my twins. So I did what I always knew how to do. I went to the gym. I had to drag my toddler twins with me, and I would do the elliptical, but then I'd get called to the gym nursery because one of them needed a diaper change, and it was just, I felt like I was on a hamster wheel and I wasn't getting anywhere with any results I was having. But in slid a friend of mine on my Facebook feed one day who also had twins. Her twins were about a year and a half older than mine, and I just see her crushing it. She's got her jogger stroller and she's doing these home workouts, and I reconnected with her and I was just like, Sarah, what are you doing? Like, I love to see how athletic and healthy you look after having twins and seemingly having it all together. And she had posted an ad for a fitness group she was hosting on Facebook called Fit for the Holidays. And I was the most anti-home workout person you could ever meet. I was a gym girly. I loved group fitness, and I just knew that at-home stuff was not going to work for me. Too many distractions. It wasn't my thing. So she explained to me about Beachbody, and at the time it was just workout DVDs. You would just sign up, you join her challenge group on Facebook, and you do this DVD, and she provides some meal plans and nutrition content. And I was like, you know what I'm doing right now is not serving me. It's not getting me any results. So I need to do something different. So I went all in with her first challenge group, and I lost 40 pounds, or excuse me, not 40 pounds. I lost 12 pounds in my first 40 days with her, doing this home workout DVD that I wanted nothing to do with initially. And I was hooked. I was hooked with the community. I made friendships with these women through my screen that I didn't even know, but I knew that they were going through what I was going through at that time in my life, and we connected and supported and uplifted one another. So I was hooked in those groups with her. I said, Sarah, sign me up for your next group. I'm here. I was bringing my friends left and right. And she approached me and she's like, Kinsey, you could coach and you could do what I do, but instead of giving me all your friends to sign up, they could sign up with you. And I was like, no, I have way too many things going on. I was also going back to school at the time to get my bachelor's degree. And I was like, too many plates spinning in the air. I was like, my husband will kill me if I add one more thing to my plate. But for some reason, there was this little thing in the back of my head that I loved this community and this environment so much, and it was, people were noticing something was different about me, so I was sharing it relentlessly because I loved it so much. And there was this little voice in the back of my head like, well, maybe there is something here. And I learned more about the business opportunity and the possibility of earning some income, and I thought, you know what do I have to lose? I'm going to be doing these groups anyway. I might as well jump in and bring my people along with me and keep doing what I'm doing. Well, flash forward 9 years. I have built my business into a full-time income. That was not initially a goal of mine, and definitely not a goal that it has to be yours either, or a direction that you have to take this, because you're going to learn tonight there's a lot of different directions to take this opportunity. But I can't really put into words what has happened to me over the last 9 years. I'm a different person physically and mentally, and I'm a better woman and wife and friend and mom. and I be really because of this company. And it sounds silly that you think a fitness platform can change your life, but it really has for me. So I just want you to listen tonight with an open mind and think about that person that you want to become through possibly partnering with BODI. So I'm going to throw it to McKenna. She has a whole different story of how she joined BODI, and I'm going to throw it over to her.
Yay, I always love hearing that story. My name is McKenna. I have been with BODI for 8 years, and Kinsey is actually my coach. And I actually first got like my taste of then Beachbody, now BODI, because Kinsey reached out to me and invited me to coach right off the bat. I own a salon, and I was kind of a couple years into owning my salon, and it was going great, like I was so proud. And I remember she like reached out and was like, "You're a go-getter, you should do this." And I just remember thinking like, yeah, no thanks. Like MLMs are not for me. I'd done one before and it just was not my style. Like I had said never again. And I was like, thanks, but no thanks. And that was about it. But I sat back and I watched her share her fitness journey. And what she didn't know, and what most people didn't know, is, I'd gotten older, my metabolism had slowed down. I was super busy in the salon. So I was working super long hours on my feet. A lot of times I wasn't eating. So I would like have a Dutch Bros and a muffin top before work, and I wouldn't eat till 8 o'clock at night, which consisted of like rolling through Taco Bell. And my nutrition was terrible. And so because of that, I was gaining weight. I was feeling terrible. I was so tired. And I was trying to go to the gym and just like wing it on the machines because the classes never worked with my schedule. And I just felt so discouraged. I felt terrible. I wasn't seeing results. And so I actually reached out to Kinsey when she talked about this group and these containers and the simplicity. And I was like, okay, what is this about? And so I actually joined her challenge group. And I don't remember how much weight I lost because it's been so long, but I felt amazing. And we actually, like, my husband and I got engaged like right at the start of that, and we hiked South Sister. And I remember thinking like, it was like a month and a half in, I'd gotten great results. And I remember thinking like, oh my gosh, if I hadn't been doing these workouts leading up to this, like, I don't know if I would have made it to the top. And so I just felt so good about it, where I was like, okay, like tell me about this coaching thing. Like I might do it a little bit. And before I knew it, I was coaching and like asking Kinsey all the questions. And I just was so excited and I loved it. And so it's been 8 years. I still own my salon. I love what I do, but the pandemic hit and I was forced to shut down. And because I had put this hard work and I had this passion for growing this business and working it, when I was shut down, it wasn't a deal breaker for us. We were able to, I was able to match, and I was matching my salon income. Disclaimer, Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success. It's based on each individual's coach, and diligence work, all of that. So I want to add that in there. I don't know if it's written out in the slide, but full disclaimers, we talk about income disclaimer in there. It's based on each person. But I just learned so much about what this company could be. And it's morphed, and my why and my passion has changed, and my reasoning behind it. But I'm just so thankful for everything this company's offered, and that Kinsey reached out to me those years ago and planted that seed, and I ended up saying yes, and we ran our business together. So we'll go more into all the things and what it is and what it isn't, but I just had to start with that. So first of all, like we mentioned, we used to be called Beachbody, and we rebranded, gosh, I think it's been a couple years now, to BODI. It's only been 1 year. Oh my gosh, I can't even keep track. Okay, perfect. Last year. And we kind of shifted because the whole Beachbody term just felt like, you have to have a beach body and you have to have this perfect body. And that's not what we're all about. We're really about health esteem. And what that means is loving yourself and loving your body where you're at, making healthy choices, but also enjoying life, enjoying the desserts, and finding that healthy balance. And so we kind of shifted our name and kind of what we stand for, or just to align what we stand for. But what we have is fitness. So we've got all sorts of workouts on our digital platform. We've got nutrition programs on our platform as well. And then we really focus on mindset because mindset's such a big piece. And it's all combined into kind of what we offer, what we stand for, and what we really share with others. We're going to share a little video. It's going to do a quick little overview of what coaching is. And that's just going to go over some of it to answer some of your questions. And then we'll do a deeper dive. So we'll do that now.
BODI changes lives. by getting you truly healthy and feeling great about yourself. But what if there was even more? What if you could share your experience with others and see their lives change too? And turn that into a flexible business that fits your life, empowering you to contribute to your family financially and in so many other ways. There's nothing else out there like Body. It's all the fitness, nutrition, and mindset tools you need on your wellness journey. But what really makes Body special? Our community. Body partners and customers supporting each other every step of the way. Body partners are an essential part of our proven solution. They earn income by connecting people with body products and providing motivation and accountability throughout their journey. It starts with prioritizing your own health and sharing your body experience with others so they can be inspired to begin their own wellness journey. This is a real business that can fit into your life, and you can build it however you want. Earn a couple $100s a month, or put in the time for the possibility of earning substantially more. Plus, don't forget the discounts. As a Body partner, you get 20% off on most things you order from Body. And the benefits aren't just financial. It's teamwork, personal growth, support, and recognition of your accomplishments, including inspirational events and trips. Imagine all this and an opportunity to support your family, all while spreading a message of health and wellness. Wherever you're at on your journey is a perfect place to start as a partner. For over 25 years, Body has helped millions of people take this step and change their lives. And we're just getting started. It's with you that we can continue to make a difference. If you've ever wondered if there was an income opportunity that allowed you to make an impact in your life and the lives of others, it's time to take that next step. Talk to your Body partner to learn more.
All right, I love that video. Before we get into the nitty gritty of what it is we do on a daily basis, how we earn an income, all those great details, I want to talk about the elephant in the room for a minute, because all of these things, these common misconceptions you're going to see on the screen that I'm going to touch on here, are things that I personally have thought before I decided to become a partner with Body. And they're things I have heard over the last 9 years from people, because there just are so many misconceptions and objections we hear that are completely false and don't have anything to do with our platform and what we do and how we can build a business with Body. So the first one is always, I don't have enough time. Join the club. Like, none of us have enough time. We're all so busy in this day and age, and only getting busier, in my opinion. So one thing we do with our partners is we really help you, utilize time management, but you're also going to see that it does not require a lot of time to do the basic things that we do day in and day out to run the business how you want to run it. So again, it's adaptable to your life and your lifestyle. So don't ever think you don't have enough time. We just got to get a little creative sometimes with that time that you have. I'm not in shape, or I don't have a six pack. I could go on. I'm not at my goal weight. I can't do X, Y, and Z workouts. Squash that. If you look at this photo, this is some of our team members, and we come in all shapes and sizes, all ages. And that is truly the beauty of what we do. That we get to come together with all these different backgrounds, be in whatever shape that feels good to us, and help inspire other women to do the same. So there is no size, shape, or age, any requirement, any picture of what you have painted in your head of what a Body partner looks like. It simply doesn't exist. You saw from that video, we come in all kinds, which again is like our superpower, which I love. I don't know enough people. This also goes into, like, I'm not confident on social media. Again, we are going to provide the tools and resources to help you talk about Body and help share your journey authentically, what feels good for you. And for some people, that's on social media, and we have the tools and trainings to help you with that. But for some people, it's not on social media, and they just want to talk to people. They want to help their coworkers and their sisters and their family members get in great shape. And we're going to teach you how to talk to people and get them started too. So you don't have to be some influencer or social media guru. You are going to do what feels right and authentic to you moving forward if you decide to partner with Body. I'm not good at selling. Join the club. I always say I could talk someone out of buying something really easily before I talk them into buying something. Again, it goes back to that sharing the things that are changing your life. If you go back to my story in the beginning, people were just noticing something was different about me. Obviously, besides weight loss, because that's not even a piece of it, but just my energy and how I was living my life, people were noticing. So that those are the kind of people, that's what sells. What sells is you sharing what works for you and what's changed your life. Um, and I'm not inspiring. And I think we fall into that comparison game in social media, especially in this day and age, that we're not special like this person, or we could never do what they do, or my life is just too boring. It's so not true. You have no idea how many people that are out there that could connect with and be inspired by the type of person you are and the life that you have, and how you can show them how living a healthy, balanced lifestyle can just make their life that much better through our BODI platform and the solutions to the problems that they might have. So we're going to squash all those misconceptions tonight. We're going to leave those on this slide and move on to some more details about being a BODI partner. Okay, so what exactly is a BODI partner? We talked about what it isn't. Let's talk about what it is. So McKenna mentioned this. We put our health esteem first. So my fitness journey, my health is always priority number one. I make sure I'm getting my workouts in. I make sure I'm drinking my Shakeology and I'm fueling my body the right way in what feels good for me. That's my top priority. And then a BODI partner is someone who also wants to grow an income or a supplemental income for their family. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a few slides, but whatever feels right for you and how you want to build this business. Like I said, I didn't come into it with the mindset of I want to be an entrepreneur. I just wanted to help my friends and family, and it kind of snowballed into something bigger. But again, people who want to grow an income or supplement their income is someone who would make a great BODI partner. Someone who wants to be involved in our community. You saw in that video, the community is everything. And it's really what drew me in, because I mentioned I was in that like lost toddler mom stage where it's a really lonely place to be as a mom sometimes when you don't have a big support system. I felt like I got that support system from those people in that challenge group and those other women who were just like me and who just got it. So then I got coach sisters and a team, and it was just off to the races because I was all about the community and building those friendships and those relationships with people I've met through BODI. People who are looking for a greater sense of purpose. Maybe you just don't have something in your life that fulfills you or fills your cup, outside of maybe being a mom or a nurse or a hairstylist. Maybe that's your profession, but it doesn't mean that it necessarily fills your sense of purpose every day. So it might provide you with something else that fills you up. These are people who maybe want to participate in, host or co-host our virtual boot camps, or we call them challenge groups too, or BOD groups. We have many different names for them, but there are virtual accountability groups that we host as coaches. And it's someone who just wants to stay consistent to showing up for themselves, and someone who wants to really help others and cares about helping other people. That's the picture of what a BODI partner is, not that last slide.
Yes, I love that. So Kinsey, you gotta go one slide over. It jumped back on you. There we go. See, technology, right? So, okay, we want to talk about what we do, because a lot of times if you follow someone who invited you, you see a little bit of what they do on social media and you're like, they post and they like work out and like, what do they do? So we want to share like a simple, but like, what do we actually do as coaches? What does that look like? So first and foremost, like Kinsey mentioned, we work on ourselves first. So you cannot pour from an empty cup. I know you've heard that before, but it's so true when it comes to this business. So we're in the trenches ourselves. We're working out, we're following a nutrition plan, we're picking supplements that work for us, and we're diving into personal development and just really working on being the healthiest, happiest, well-rounded version of ourselves first and foremost. And I love that, because it's kind of like on the plane, you know, you put your oxygen on first before you do someone else's. It's just like this too. Like our number one job is being the best version of ourselves. And I truly love that. Number two, we're going to share our journey authentically, whether it's social media, like a lot of us do, which that can sound overwhelming. We'll help you do that. But even just sharing with the people around you, people are going to notice, and they're going to start asking if you really like dive into this and like truly feel changed. So we share that. We share, you know, how things are going, the good, sometimes the hard, the struggle. Like we authentically show up and share our lives on social media, whatever comfort level we have. And then lastly, we help others do the same. So that's where we kind of are partnering or we're coaching others. And how that looks is, we have someone reach out who's like, hey, I want to get started. We're going to help them pick a workout program. We're going to talk about maybe, if they have injuries or they have struggles or they have limitations, whatever that looks like, what their goals are. And we're going to be like, okay, we're going to start you on this 21-day program to start. We're going to help them pick a nutrition plan to follow that, again, aligns with their goals and their lifestyle, and help give them resources to do that. We're going to help them pick products, whether it's their Shakeology or Energize or Recover, maybe all the above, kind of talk about what their struggles are and figure out what's the missing piece that can help them be the healthiest version of themselves. And then, like Kinsey mentioned, we run our BOD groups or challenge groups, whether it's through Facebook or we actually have a platform through BODI. It's called the BOD group. And so you run an accountability group through our platform, whether it's your own group or you partner with your coach, your partner who signed you up, or some coach sisters, and have an accountability where people can check in, share their journey, celebrate each other, have a really healthy, positive community so that people don't feel alone. Even if they're doing these workouts from home, you have that team morale community, which I feel like is such an important piece. So as a partner, we run those groups with others to help give that safe space for our customers. And then, okay, so there's a couple different options when it comes to different types of partners. So I want to break them down with kind of the three main types that you're going to kind of see or hear. The first is going to be, I'm going to start on the far right with a hobby coach. So this is someone who maybe just wants to cover the cost of their products each month. They want to share with friends and family. People, like I said, are going to notice you feel amazing and they want to share that. They maybe want to just participate in their uplines, coach partners groups, and just be that cheerleader for other people. They're going to use the products and the programs regularly. They are the lifers. They're the people that love it. They would use the products no matter what. They're going to enjoy, the discount that comes along with it. They're going to just share, like I said, with the people around them. And they're just going to be a part of our community, maybe learn to enjoy and get some of those incentives that our company offers. So that's the first one. The second one would be an affiliate. And that is someone who wants, a supplemental income. Maybe you want to earn a couple hundred, maybe 500 a month. You're going to share consistently on social media. You're going to invite other people to join your groups, try products, whether you're hosting your own group or hosting with someone else. You're maybe going to work like 5 hours a week. So like maybe an hour a day kind of thing, just inviting here and there. And then you're also going to join the community, earn the trips, for that. So then the last one is business builder. You want to grow substantial income. Maybe you're pushing to grow a full-time income so you can stay home or cut back to part-time, less hours like Kinsey and I have myself. You're goal driven. So you're like, I want to do it. I want the accolades. I want like the recognition. You want to help others grow an income too. So you want to help other people grow this business. Maybe 8 to 10 hours a week of working this business. So maybe you can dedicate a little more than an hour a day. You can work extra towards your business and helping your coaches do the same. You're consistently sharing on social media and again, earn the retreats. What I love about these three options is you don't have to sign up for one and be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do and I'm going to stick to it. Like I mentioned, when I started, I was like, I might try it. And I was like, I'll do like on hobby, I'll do the hobby coach thing. And then I like instantly was like working the business more an affiliate. And then I really like saw the potential and I dove into the business builder. So I've done all three levels. And at this season in my life, I actually have kind of shifted between business builder and coasted back a little bit to affiliate. Just in this season, that's what feels right. And I'm still able to work an amazing business. So what I love is like when you're looking at these, maybe you're like, okay, this is where I think I'd fall, but it doesn't mean you're stuck there forever. This is your business and you can work it and do it however you choose. And that's what I love about this. You can fit it in where you see fit in whatever season. So those are the different types of partners, I would say.
Love that. I want to add one thing too, and there's a question in the comments about these types of just kind of different levels of coaching. I want to add that these are titles that we have fully made up. We just see these types of coaches on our team and we recognize that people do their business differently and there's not one certain way to do it. So we call it a hobby coach, we call it an affiliate, we call it a business builder, but we truly all sign up the same way. It's just you're going to work with the coach that brings you on and helps you get started, and you're going to figure out what feels best for you to start. If you want to start as a hobby coach, an affiliate, or a business builder, and these hours where it says 5 hours, 8 to 10 hours, I just pulled those from experience and what I thought an affiliate coach looked like with how they would run their business in order to gain that type of income or work that kind of business. So this is all super unofficial, but I think it's important to recognize that there's not one perfect way to start. It's up to you and what feels good to you and how you want to proceed with the goals that you have. So I just want to clear that up. That was a great question. All right, the question everybody wants to know: how do I earn an income? So right off the gate, everyone who signs up, and this is the same for everyone, whether you come on as a business builder or a hobby, it's all the same for all of us from here on out, how we earn an income and sign up. So you earn 20% off all commission. So that's sales of any product, our workout programs, our mix bike, 20% off the top is what you get. So that's the bulk of most people's income, especially if you're a hobby coach. That's probably the only kind of income you're going to earn, unless you decide to do other actions to build your business a little bit further. But 20% commission is our basis of how we earn our first type of income. Our second type is called team cycle bonuses. And this is more for the affiliate business builder type coaches. And these are people who it's based off people who join with you, who become partners alongside of you, who join our team and also get started the same way you did. There's also star diamond and matching bonuses as you grow your business. These are geared more towards that business builder type partner. And then lastly, group volume bonus. That's also based on the customer volume and the partner volume of people that you bring on yourself. When you get started as a partner, we put you through a 28-day action plan that's all self-paced, that really goes into the nitty-gritty of more of the details of the compensation plan. I'm kind of a nerd with the numbers about the comp plan, so I really can help coaches get started and understand it a little bit better. I don't like to overwhelm calls like this with all those details, but I just want to highlight that there are multiple streams of income to earn, but everyone starts out earning 20% no matter what. You can start tomorrow and earn 20% and start making a commission right away. So I just like to highlight all the different avenues you can make an income through. All right.
So if you were following along with us the past week, you saw that we were in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. So that was super fun. So that is one of the kind of incentives that you earn. That's the annual trip that we got with us and a guest. So we got to go, bring a loved one, enjoy an all-inclusive resort, just like enjoy all the things. And that's a trip that we were able to earn through this company. There's also the yearly conference convention that is called Summit. So this year it's in San Antonio. This is where the whole network comes together. We have amazing trainers, speakers, parties, like all the things. The company really just pours into us and trains us, announces, fun things coming up. So that's super amazing. Team retreats. So usually we once a year host a retreat for coaches or partners on our team. And we pick somewhere fun and we all get together. You can qualify to go to those. So super fun there. There's just the most amazing community and support. Absolutely. Like the people are just amazing. Anyways, and then you get to, live your healthiest life. Like I talked about, that's like your number one job, and you have amazing accountability of these groups and this community and your coach sisters, which I just love so much. And then we have, local community events. So I love our coach family. They have become some of my closest friends, my best friends, and most of them I wouldn't have met through this community. And so I just love that, we talk about incentives, you think these trips and these elaborate things, but like for me, I feel like one of the biggest benefits and blessing of this company is just the people that I've met through it, whether they're my challengers or, part on my team. Like they're just people that I wouldn't have met otherwise. And I'm so thankful for that.
Amen to that. All right. So if you were to decide to sign up, what does that look like for you? Okay, so there is a sign up fee of $39.95 for anyone that wants to join as a partner. However, if you already have purchased a total solution pack, which is a combination of our BODI platform where you stream your workouts, plus a nutritional product, if you've purchased those two things together as a bundle, that fee of $39.95 gets completely waived. So really low risk to sign up if you ask me. I ended up signing up when I was a new partner with the $40. I always say best $40 I ever freaking spent. That's for sure. I definitely got my return on investment. If you do decide to sign up with one of those two options, then there will also be a coach or partner fee once a month of just $15.95. That helps BODI provide you with your back office, your website, how people go through you and order. We don't handle any credit card information. We don't stock products. Everything is done through that website that BODI provides for us. So that's where that monthly fee kind of pours into, and really helps you get set up for success at a very low cost, like I said. And if you did decide to sign up, it's that what next? What's my next step? I mentioned it before. We will get you plugged into our 28-day action plan. That's all self-paced. You'll get plugged into our Facebook team community. You'll get a call with your coach to help get you started. And that's that call where you will go over your specific goals and what you want to accomplish out of becoming a partner, whether you want to grow a full-time income, you want to just get your products paid for, whatever that looks like for you, we're going to make an action plan based on those goals. So I hope you got some great information tonight, and that answered those questions for what it takes to sign up and then what happens next.
Yay! I'm so excited. First of all, like we said, thank you so much for being on. If you're looking for a sign, if you felt like a tug on your heartstrings, maybe you've been sitting back and watching whoever invited you for a while and just wondering, like, maybe could this be for me? And hopefully this brought you some comfort that, like, there's no crazy secret. It's just working on yourself, being passionate, inviting others to do the same. So if you have felt the calling or even wanted to learn more, I just want to encourage you to reach out to whoever invited you. We would love to have you in our community, and we hope that we get to welcome you to our team soon. And thank you again so much for being here. We're excited to see what the next chapter holds for you.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you.